Good morning, guys. It's Carissa from Refurb to Invest, bringing you another episode of Monday Morning Insights. All right, so today's topic, being that it is so close to Christmas, is all about one, hopefully you have your rental property rented and know that you've got a tenant in there for the course of the festive season. But two, thinking about what your plans may be for the new year. What do you want to do in the next 12 months? What are you trying to achieve with next year? And really think about the depth of that, because now's the time to be in the plan of what do we want to do? Do we maybe want to sell? What do we need to do? What time frame do we need? You know, do we need to contact this person or this person? Do we have an agent yet? Do we know which trades we need or don't need? How long is it going to take? Do we need to give notice to a tenant? There are so many things that are so crucial before you go and jump on market, whether it is to sell or to re-rent it, get a new tenant in, or your tenant's moving out and you want to make sure it's all fixed up before your next tenant moves in so you can make more rental. So really crucial to be thinking about that process. Now I know most people think, and end of year, now I'm time to relax. Yeah, if you're not really fussed about your growth next year, relax. But if you are, now's the time to start thinking about it. Do more of the planning over the Christmas break. Take time to really start using that time, if you are having holidays, to think about where you want to go next year. Put your goals in place, and I'll do more of this as we get closer to the new year. But right now, just make sure that you're aware of where your property's at. You're aware that there's no tenant moving out anytime soon that maybe the property manager forgot to tell you about. You're aware of where things are. If you're already maybe on market, what's your game plan before Christmas? If you're planning to be on market, what's your game plan for the new year? When? Have dates. And if someone says to you in the new year, or in the new year, when? Is that going to be mid-Jan, end of Jan, February, March? When? So just a couple things I really want to get you guys thinking about. And why that is so important is because that planning is what's going to help you save money, save time, be on market at the right time, minimize your downtime, whether it is that you're going to sell or you're going to rent. Minimize that period of no tenant in your property. Don't wait last minute to give notice to them, or the tenant moves out and then you're rushing to organize works, get quotes. Everything takes time. And I think that's the crucial thing I want to talk about. Everything takes time. So don't forget about it, or don't park it without putting valuable understanding into the time you need to invest to make sure that your property is running at its best at all times, making you the most amount of money, making you the most amount of asset value. And then what can you do with that? How can you pull more out of that to do more with your property, to build a portfolio, to buy another property, sell a property, to move and get a different property? Where can you do what with your property? Know your game plan. Make a 12-month plan. Give yourself plenty of time and talk to the right people so you can put everything in play to get most out of your property and get the most out of the works you need to do. Minimize your downtime, plan way in advance, know what your property needs, get it planned out, get it quoted, get it designed, get it strategized, so then you can be back on market ASAP and know that next year is taken care of. Don't run into 2023 with question marks around your property. Can you afford to even do some upgrades? Do you need to refinance? Are you even on the best interest rate? All of these things compounded make a difference to what money you make, what return you get, what band-aid fixes you're doing. I spoke to someone recently who is trying to refinance at the moment and needs to do work. Her tenant just up and left. Needs work, so she's trying to work out what money does she need in order to do what fixes in order to be able to get this re-rented. And the problem is I hear about it all the time. People speak to me thinking that they're a one-off. I know I've had this in for so long and I'm probably the only person that ever has done this, but now I don't really have a lot of money to fix it, to get it re-rented. And I'm like, no, you're like the third person today I've spoken to. So plan in advance. Think about, does your property need work? I talk about this all the time. Have a health check done. Have us do an audit. Does your property need work? And then what kind of investment do you need, and what effect will that have on your rental, on your asset value? If you're looking to sell, when you go to market, does your property need work? If it's your rental or if it's where you're living at the moment. So you understand where things need to be. You've got time to refinance. You've got time to save. You've got time to work out what you need to have and where things need to be for your numbers to stack, to then have the finance to be able to do the uplift that's going to get you the return investment in your asset value increase and your rental return. Guys, there's so much here that I really am trying to pull it apart step by step. And if you've been following us, go back, watch all our insight videos. They're all pure content on giving our experience to you guys to help move you a step further, move you a step closer to your property goal, move you further through getting better returns, better income, more out of your property. I do this so you guys get more to help you with tools and strategies that will just get your mind thinking about how you can get more out of what you're doing. So if you're watching this and you're like, yeah, this actually makes sense, this is just the starting point, jump on our Refurb to Invest page. We're on YouTube. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, depending where you're seeing this right now. Go back and look at all our insight videos. There is so much I talk about, so many real examples. A lot of the videos I do off the back of something that happened that week that I'm like, let me share this so the next client can help minimize that on them. It can help with the next person to get a better return. Where can I share things that will help anyone watching get more out of their property? And then we also have, if you have been following us, we have recently launched Before You Renovate, which is about an online platform of podcasts and future workshops that will be uploaded very soon. If you're in a DIY state, you want to learn how to do things yourself more than getting a consultant to do it all for you. So here's some really good platforms that just gives you value without you having to pay anything. It's content that we're releasing for you guys to help you start getting through this process, this journey, this property game, and getting more out of what you own already, more out of what you earn to buy more. How can you use that to build your wealth? Guys, I'm Carissa Sorbello, so excited that I can keep bringing you this stuff every single week. Can't wait for Christmas. My 3-year-old's around here somewhere decorating the office. Guys, you will hear from me again soon. Mwah. Bye for now.